Okay, it's taken a couple tries, but I think I finally found a video that I want to film today. So, hi everyone, welcome back to Life with Jasmine. I'm Jasmine, and this is my channel where I talk about mental health because my mind matters and I talk about it. We're going to be talking about phobias. Is this a good angle? I can't decide. I'm not used to being here yet. I can't really get, I wish I had lighting. Okay, this is good. That's good right there. Okay, phobias. Anyone with a phobia is someone that has a very high anxiety towards a specific object or situation. And it literally sends them into a complete anxiety attack or panic attack mode. And there's no way of just snapping out of it. It's just like a literal panic attack. In order to get past these fears, these phobias, it takes a lot of practice and a lot of exposure and a lot of little baby steps to move forward through it. Just like taking a little tiny step in the dark and another tiny step and another tiny step until you finally get through the tunnel. And then maybe you might be able to get over your fears. These are a list of my phobias. I'm probably not going to be able to pronounce all of these correctly. So, number 1, I have acrophobia, which is the fear of heights. I mean, my fear of heights may not be as severe as some people's, but when I was a child, it was pretty severe, actually. One time we went to Disney on Ice, and my family wanted to sit at the very top of the bleachers. And you know when you're at the very top, it's like steep. It's steep going from there. So we're approaching the top, and I froze. I could not move. I could not do it. It was too steep. That sounds like a Japanese word. Emetophobia. But that's vomiting. I actually vomited yesterday. Fun stuff. I hate vomiting. Pyrophobia. Now this one's pretty ironic considering where I want to be in life. This is actually the fear of fire. I literally have a phobia of fire, and my dream is to become a firefighter. That's not gonna work too well, is it? Thalassophobia. Thalassophobia. The fear of the sea. I have a huge fear of the ocean. Like I probably will never ever be able to be on a cruise. I mean, it sounds a lot of fun, but just the idea, like all the possibilities that could happen. I mean, the Titanic. Like if a hurricane happened, or oh my gosh, I can't think about it. I literally have nightmares of me drowning in the ocean. And like there's all the little creatures that are like beneath you. Like I'm just terrified of like being on a boat out in the ocean and then a whale just coming, just doing its thing and flipping me over or throw me in the air or something. I can't deal with it. I love whales. I love dolphins. I love the sea life. I just don't want to be in it. Arachnophobia. This is a very common one, something that a lot of people have, and that is a fear of spiders. Enough said. We don't need to elaborate on that one. Panophobia. This and my next one are my 2 top most worst fears in the entire world. Panophobia is the fear of needles and all things surgical. I cannot go into a doctor's office without having a panic attack. If I see a needle, if I see anyone coming at me with a needle, I will lose all control and I will run away. And then cry in the parking lot. So this is something that I'm really gonna have to face in the very near future, like by the end of this year at least. I have to get my wisdom teeth taken out. Because if you remember a few videos back, I kept like saying ow because my jaw hurts, and it still does. Yeah. So I need to go get that taken care of. And I'm terrified. I am absolutely terrified. It's just the whole, like, being in my mouth, cutting me open, stitching me up, and then the recovery, like having the stitches in my mouth. And oh my gosh, I can't do it. I can't deal with it. I really can't. And that is also why I have Tocophobia, which is the fear of giving birth. I will never get pregnant. I do not want kids. Even growing up as a child, I never wanted kids. A majority of it is because of this fear. I can't deal with the pregnancy, or especially the being in the labor and then the birthing process and then the possibility of having a C-section. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. And then the recovery process. Oh, and the splitting. The splitting. No. No, no, no. I can't do it. I can't handle it. I'm getting my tubes tied unless I can convince my non-existent partner to get a vasectomy. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah. Birth control for life. And I'm all talking about how you have to, like, get over your fears and the steps to get over the fears. But it's, you know, I get it. I get how hard it is to get over your fear. I get how hard it is to take those little baby steps to expose yourself to your fear, to conquer it. I get it. Some things, however, just will never happen. Like giving birth. It's not gonna happen. No. I feel better about getting my tubes tied than I do about giving birth. So that tells you something. Anyways, list down below what your phobias are. Please subscribe, watch all of my other. Please support me by subscribing and watching all of my other videos. I talk about mental health, I do reactions, I do paranormal things, I do whatever else comes to my mind. I don't have a specific thing. Stay real and have a super sparkly day.